Hi there, Sukhpreet Singh here from Valencia Risk with another edition of our Cyber Optimist Weekly. This week, we're focusing on global regulatory announcements. Watchdog bodies in Canada, the US, and EU are investigating OpenAI's ChatGPT. One of these regulatory bodies, Italy's Data Protection Authority, recently laid out compliance demands as per the GDPR, which include age gating for minors, clarifying the legal business and basis for processing personal information, and providing users with control over their personal information. We've seen demands like this before with other private organizations such as Clearview AI or Facebook and Amazon. These requirements are generally rooted in legislation, in this case the GDPR. And many of those legislative controls, should Bill C-27 here in Canada receive royal assent, will also be requirements that Canada will have. Now, it remains to be seen whether Canada will have any demands similar to the ones that Italy has now made and likely other European countries will be making. Nonetheless, this is good news because it means that regulatory bodies are in tune with current times and are acting swiftly to protect privacy rights. In other news, the Canadian Minister of National Defence and the Communications Security Establishment, the CSE, have reported a significant rise in cyber threat activity from Russia-aligned actors. The CSE has stated on any given day their defensive systems block anywhere between 3 to 5 billion malicious actions that target government networks. Although the target of most of these actions is Canadian organizations and critical infrastructure, medium to small organizations are also vulnerable. In response to this, they provided recommendations for mitigating ransomware incidents, securing administrative workstations, implementing network security zones, and protecting against denial of service activities. Each of these recommendations is detailed in our article below. Lastly, let's highlight some valuable resources and government-funded programs to mitigate some of these risks. Firstly, Cybersecure Canada. This is a federal certification and is an exceptional way to improve your cybersecurity posture and ensure that you meet specific cybersecurity standards that are globally recognized. It's actually an activity and a normal workshop that we conduct with our clients all the time. There is also, and we've talked about this before, the Canadian Centre for Cybersecurity, which is part of the CSE and has strong guidance and resources available to the public. The most recent of which we've actually summarized in our article. Lastly, there is the Canadian Digital Adoption Program that's administered by Innovation, Science and Economic Development Canada, ISED. For more information and assistance, reach out to us at Valencia Risk. This was Sukhpreet Singh, reminding you all to stay secure.